Now, other interesting culture news, you have a Budweiser tweet saying to appreciate the farmers, and it was ratioed in minutes. Because, of course, no one believes them. They're authentic as a politician these days, which, whatever politician, that's pretty, that's an insult, you see. Because politicians, you really can't trust them. Left, right, center, out. Most of them I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw them. And although I'm in, pretty good physical shape, the average politician is, morbidly obese, out of shape, and quite a heavy, dense object. Mentally dense as well, pun moderately intended. Now, Anheuser-Busch, they actually tweeted a picture of farmers saying, quote, "Last week we headed to Idaho and Montana to celebrate the hard work of our growers. Proud to stand tall with American farmers for generations," unquote. And all the statistics for the views and likes were taken within 3 days. Now, the tweet only got, and I say only because Bud Light tweets get a lot more, it's a separate profile. This tweet got 26,000 views and 163 likes. 0.62% of people who saw it liked it, which I can't help but think that's all 163 employees that are left at Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light. I'm kidding, they have a little more than that for now. Now, the top response was from a Ryan Treefiddy, spelled Treefiddyve, Treefiddy. I can't help but wonder if he's in the, perhaps he owns a tree farm or he grows trees for a living as well, perhaps. Now, his response was, quote, "96% of Idaho and Montana populations don't want you here," unquote. Now, that response got 1,096 views and 73 likes. Now, 73 likes might not sound a lot. It's actually just a little bit less than half what Anheuser-Busch got, but that's a 6.66% like ratio, which is pretty damn good. So, originally, the people who liked the Bud Anheuser-Busch tweet, 0.62% liked. The response got 6.66% liked. Now, it's also a pretty damn accurate tweet. Now, as this has become a political issue with most people on the right, politically speaking, disagreeing with Bud Light's idea of hiring a trans activist as their spokesperson or a spokesman whose average audience is in their teens, they didn't really think that was a prudent business decision or appropriate. And you have people on the left who think it's a great idea, apparently. Well, not all left. And then you have some in the middle that are like, why are you trying to make beer political? This is annoying as hell. Now, politically speaking, look at Montana. They're pretty darn red. It's one of the reddest states in the union. Red being they vote Republican. So, politically speaking, that's accurate. They don't want them there. And interestingly enough, a couple of other responses are kind of saying, well, yeah, it's probably because the 6% of people who do want you there, they're all the farmers that are actually making the hops for you, perhaps. Now, one of the top responses was from Vocal, VOKL, who said, "No one wants your, quote, they, them," unquote. Now, this got 814 views and 38 likes, which again, 38 isn't great, although it does rhyme, so it just sounds cool. That's 4.67% liked it. Now, of course, there are a couple more. One of the most amusing ones was a picture of a Bud Light beer in a cliche ballpark cup. It said Bud Light on it, filled with beer, and it had a hot dog with a mill drawn out. And it said, official straw of Bud Light. And that got 174 views and 14 likes, which is an 8.04% like ratio. Now, culturally speaking, interestingly enough, Anheuser-Busch only has 64,000 people following the company profile, which also goes to show you the amount of interest about a company is usually precipitously less for a holding company or a parent company. Bud Light, on the converse, has hundreds of thousands of people who follow the page. And that's where we're seeing most of the pushback. This barely got media's attention at all because the volume of people following Anheuser-Busch online is pretty small. And some people who aren't, maybe business, they're really not into business, or many people don't realize what brands own each other. Very few people know Anheuser-Busch InBev actually owns Michelob Ultra, yet alone Shock Top. Oh wait, they sell Shock Top and 8 other brands because of their business blunder. So instead of having 52 brands, they're precipitously dropping more and more as they continue to struggle with the Bud Light boycott. Will it be able to slow down and reverse the trend? I'm highly skeptical, but I always say, time shall tell. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so you can click that button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.